love to cook. Even since I was a child, I cooked with my mother and grandmother in France. I dreamt of becoming a chef one day and have my own restaurant. I even went to culinary school in Paris and worked at some of the restaurants there. But life had other plans for me and made me a magician instead. It made me travel the world and eat really good food. But I never lost my love for really good cooking. Hi everybody, this is Julien Food, and today we're in the garden and we're gonna cook something that I really like, a specialty from Sweden. It's nettles. Well, you can eat it everywhere because it's like weed. It grows everywhere in the spring. You want to get rid of it because the kids are stinging themselves on it, and it's an amazing opportunity to make something good from something bad. So let's do it. Let's go and chase some nettles. Come here. Shh. I think I saw them over here. Come. Oh, just in front of me. Have a close look. You see, this is just in the spring. We're in the beginning of May, and if I pick this top, that is really nice. This is going to be amazing to cook. And you don't want to have it too late in the season because it gets harder and stronger and more stingy. So you want to have the soft piece, the part that just came up. I've got some. And the taste of nettles, it's like almost like spinach. So you do soup, it's almost like a spinach soup, but it's nettles, and with chives and some little wine. Yeah, we're gonna cook this and have it for lunch. So let's get started. Here we have about nettles for 2 people for lunch, I would say. It's really nice. You can actually freeze them, so you can put them in plastic bags because the nettles will not be as good as they are in the beginning of the season. They also sting all the time until you boil it. That's when it's over. So I'm gonna use my gloves. So this little tree house here, I actually made it for my son some year ago. I was taking an old balcony and I made a little tree house of it. So that's beautiful. So we need some chives as well for this dish. Haven't come up so much yet, but we're gonna still pick some. I have some inside as well. We actually need a little bit more. We can actually use this garlic sprouts as well. This is gonna be nice. So, perfect. Let's get started. We have the chives, the nettles, and of course we're gonna clean them. So take them here, clean them with some water. Now it's time to start boiling the nettles. And first we're gonna need to boil the water. And for that amount of nettles, we need about 1 liter of water. And we're gonna use all of it, and then we're gonna make a little stock with the water and use it in the soup. So let's bring it on fire. And then we have some salt in the water, a little teaspoon. We're cleaning the nettles. So now this is clean. We are gonna boil the egg in the water. Because there is a lot of nice minerals in the eggshell that actually adds a little bit to this soup. So we will boil them for about 4 minutes, and then we'll put them in water, ice cold water, so they get easy to peel off. Now we are starting with the next segment, I'll use 1 shallot to make a little bouillon or broth. So I keep the end of this because it makes a little nice grip. I'll take the lid off here so it doesn't get too warm because they're gonna break. So these are going to our compost outside to make some really nice earth. These are boiling well. We heat some cream, about, I would say, 1 deciliter and a half. So 2 deciliters. And we heat it up before because it's much easier, it mixes much better. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and a little bit of water. We mix that. So we have that ready. So we're gonna take out the eggs, place them in ice cold water, nettles right in. And we gotta boil these for about 5 minutes. Because if not, they're gonna lose the color and it's gonna get brown. You know, you don't want that. So. Right in time. The cream is heated perfectly. Since we have this amazing stone from Costantino, Portum Decton, you can actually place the pan right on top. You can put wine or acid or anything. It's an amazing stone, this from Constantino. We got them now for about 2.5 minutes, and I'm waiting. I'm watching them. You don't want to overcook it. When I say 5 minutes, it might be 4 or 3.5. 4.5 minutes. Bam! We take them. Not a second more or less. Because they still have this super green color. Can you see that? Perfect. It gets so much smaller when you boil them. Bouillon. Okay, right back. Lower the heat a little bit. A nice firm tablespoon of butter. Now when the butter have melted, starting to get a little caramelized, you add the onion. And you lower the heat because you don't want to make it burn. It should not take color. It should just be very, very soft and tender. And then we add vegetable stock and powder. I would use is like a half tablespoon. And then we add that to our little stock. Put it back on. And a little bit of white wine as well. Why do I use the wine? Normally you wouldn't use it to this kind of soup, but it adds a little bit of the sourness, and the alcohol actually helps all the spices to bring out the spices from this, so that's why. Directly after we add also the stock. So now we can squeeze a little bit out of that here. And add the heated cream. Now you can actually taste it a little bit. Oh my God, it's getting good. It's getting there. is not ready. And I think we should need to add a slightly amount of creme fraiche. And also the cornstarch. Add some salt, some white pepper, and also some agave syrup. Salt's good, sweetness good, pepper good. Maybe a little bit more of creme fraiche actually. So it's important to always, you know, taste and feel what do you need more, what do you need less. You know, that's how you cook. If you want to make really nice food, it's always about trying and error and you know, fast, fast, fast. You don't want to lose the color. Let's plate this wonderful dish. We're gonna cut the egg and see if it's well cooked. Oh, it's just perfect. You see, it's not too hard, it's not too soft. It's gonna be perfect for this. And then we're gonna add some olive oil in a circle. So I run out to get 2 of the burning ones, and you want to keep them in the plating. Just as a little reminder how dangerous they are. And I don't know if you're gonna eat it, but it's gonna be there just as a reminder. Okay, so now I'm holding the camera and my wife is going to try the food.
It looks amazing. Wow, this is so good. From the garden. Wow.
Okay, I can't wait. I need to try it as well. Oh my God, it's so good. I tell you seriously, this is probably the best soup I've eaten. It's clean and it's also something in the garden. It's so easy and it's so good. So you should try it. Thank you guys so much for watching, guys and girls. We love you very much. And if you want to see more recipes and follow our little adventure here in our house, please subscribe to this channel or send it to some friend that likes cooking. See you next week. Bye bye.
Yeah, you have to stop filming and eat.
Stop filming and eat.